We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Dakota Hudson gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
First pitch of the at-bat. First of 4 to begin the new week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Thomas. You can kiss it goodbye. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line towards center field. Thomas has it for route number 1. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
And that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He went deep in the contest last night. Base hit into right center. Throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 offering. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here's the 0-2, and the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Michael Kopech gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Digging in, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Batting second, the right fielder, Dexter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wong aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
And he lays off there 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive base hit. And that runner will go. And as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Matt Carpenter is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Ready with the 2-2. Hit well on the ground to first. Step on the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Stepping up now, Paul DeYoung, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. In the air to straightaway right. Fowler giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that one is gone. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
In now, Michael Kopech.
The pitcher, Michael.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 LA. Yadi Molina digging in now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The catcher.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Popped him up. Dozier in foul ground. 1 down.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that's inside and hits him, but it won't matter. It's out number 2 regardless. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Lane Thomas. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll look at a miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. 2-0 count, the pitch. Two balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here? A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball inside.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard to short. Wong for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Dakota Hudson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Here comes the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to first, scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Acuna is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Next up is Max Muncy.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max.
First offering on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way. Sanchez drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he chased it in the dirt. Molina has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 3-0. So stepping in, Paul Gould one after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman. 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Albies is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-1 now.
Count is 2-1.
From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Alvarez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. No balls and a strike to count. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cards strand a couple. Still down 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here now's the pitcher. Michael Kopech comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB. Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, Way.
First pitch is a slider called for. Strike. Ball 1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. 3-2 now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Here comes the first pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He was a ground out victim last time up. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. None out. Runners at first and second. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. He pulls this one into right, and this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Strike 1 on the inside corner. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away. And neither runner will be able to move up, and it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies scoops it up, and not in time as the run scores. Coming to the plate now, Paul DeYoung. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 4-3 game. And the second run will score as well.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 6-3 game.
Starters just don't go as deep into games as they used to. Sometimes 5 innings or so, but a guy that gets roughed up for 6 runs early in the game is going to have a hard time even sticking around that long.
Now in the box, Tyler O'Neill, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Right fielder is on the run. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where
high in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Acuna is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Coming to the plate again, Lane Thomas, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. 0-1 the count. 2 out with the man at first. In the air now, out to right field. Bellinger is there to put it away and finally put it. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Max Muncy hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he will make the catch just shy of the... The next to bat for St. Louis, Dakota Hudson. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Now batting, the second baseman, Sultan.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. The swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open it up to 8-3.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Next to the Cardinals, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And the Cards are going to wind up with extra bases again as they are on fire right now. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Fowler takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. Bogarts has it. And that's the first out.
The third baseman, number 15.
Here's Matt Carpenter, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bullet back up the middle. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 11.
Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is laid off of down and in.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Pitch on the way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Dozier. No hits to this point.
The third baseman, Hunter.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Pops this one up. DeYoung backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Next up for Los Angeles.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The St. Louis Cardinals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Dakota Hudson earns the win, his 2nd, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Michael Kopech struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.